Alrighty guys, welcome back to 5-9 Gaming. So I will be joined today by ZVG. We're quickly going to go over the new Legends All-Star Volume 12 banner that just got put up on DBZ Space. So what are your initial thoughts on this right here, ZVG?
My initial thoughts is skip, and I'll go into that a little bit in the video. But I do think that most players should skip this. The only players that I feel I should summon on this banner like go hard are the LOE players, because this Frieza is 125% core on LOE. It's their first revival unit. They finally have a unit to counter Rising Rushes. So all the LOE mains, make sure you guys have the CC ready to summon for this guy, because you're gonna want this guy as a high star count, right? Like a red stars, because yellow stars ain't good anymore. This guy needs to be red stars on your team. So only LOE players should really, dive deep into this better just for this Frieza.
Yeah, I agree. But that being said, ZVG, I gotta be real honest with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go ahead and summon.
Yeah, Azdeek, we all know, bro. We all know that you have a mental, issue when it comes to dominating gacha games. So we already know, but we already know.
All right, let's talk. So it's just going to be your standard banner basically right here. So as ZVG had just said, the smartest thing to do, even though I'm not going to even follow my own words of advice here, is to just not summon. And if you really want these units, just use your dailies, at least until the banner is just about to be up. And then if you really are desperate to get some of these characters, then maybe summon on the very last day of it being up. Because now we can go and talk about the actual units that are on the banner.
One thing I will say is the fact that this banner is up for 3 months. Actually 2 months basically. This banner ends on April 1st and will be released on the 31st of January. So we'll have a lot of dailies to do on this banner. So like I said, boys, the best option is to skip. We have a whole 2 months, of dailies. We're sure to at least put one of these 2 units. So make sure you guys just save. Only LOE main should really dive deep into it. But yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at the banner filler and the banner units themselves.
Yeah, so we go in right here, and it's basically just all-star banner units right here, at least for the featured units, anyways. Right, so you have these two right here that was paired up: the Bird Goku, right, this yellow movie Goku, the stretchy arms Piccolo. We got the Revival Gohan, who's probably easily like the worst on this entire banner, or well, at least out of the featured. Kale and Caulifla, who are up there pretty bad as well, unfortunately, even though I really like this unit a lot. God of Destruction Topo, Majub, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Nappa, and then obviously the new units right here. So
One thing I would say is that the feature doesn't really mean anything, because well, actually, yeah, it does. If you get like a Nimbus, and obviously you're gonna get one of these units, but for the most part, all these units have the same rate except for the new Goku and the new Frieza.
yep. So only the new units are at 1%, while everyone else is at 0.0444. So it doesn't really matter overall. So if we continue going down all the filler units, it's the same things that they just been
Dude,
constantly
I feel
forcing
like
down our throats.
they should really not dilute the All Star banners at this point. Like step up so you understand. But for All Star banners, why is it's insanity actually? Like it's actually insanity.
Yep.
As to why they just dilute the All Star banners.
It just keeps going too. Like, look at this.
Yeah, yeah, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. It just doesn't stop. So that's why I said that you guys really should summon on this banner unless you are chasing that Frieza, because it's gonna be a hell of a time trying to pinpoint that Frieza in this whole pool of, you know, ass units, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also, I will say that the Frieza and Goku are both good units, more so the Frieza, because Frieza actually, will have a definitive place in the meta on the LOE team, who's been getting a lot of love recently. So LOE is gonna finally be a meta team in the game. Now Goku, if he was yellow, then he would be insane, but sadly he's green, and Saiyans already have Gogeta 4, so you if you like this guy, like if you like him as a unit, go for him. But if you want to be optimal, I think Gogeta 4 is the better pick for Saiyans overall.
yeah, and even then, he has a couple obstacles to get through to actually get a spot on Saiyans, right? Because not only do you have Gogeta 4, but you also have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Zenkai, right? So it's gonna be really tough for him overall. Whereas Frieza, LOE has been dying, literally begging on their knees for any type of new endurance, any type of new revival. I could see LOE fans across the globe. Not that there's many of them. There's like maybe 10 of them or so. Actually, like just overjoyed for this moment right here.
Yeah, honestly, it's like I said on my two streams. Whenever LOE is meta, the game is in a good spot. So hopefully, this is the beginning of more things to come for the to shift up the meta quite a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Overall though, who because it's just crazy to me that how diluted this banner is. What could have saved this banner in your own opinion? Because this is just there's not even
What
any
could have
LFs
saved
on
it
this, huh?
if like the banner stopped at like where green middle cooler is. I feel like somewhere around there, because most of the units below that are just completely
Unusable
wasteful.
almost, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because I honestly, for me at the very least, I truly thought that we were going to get something a little bit more spicier for the All Stars. Not necessarily spicier in that regard, but like something just to, because I feel like they gave us a little freebie with the Bardock banner, right? Making it just
Yeah.
a little bit better than your standard step ups, and hopefully that's the norm going forward. But with this All-Star banner, it really is like, here's a banner for LOE mains only. If you're not an
Yeah.
LOE main, don't touch this banner. I mean, I guess obviously if you really love Kaioken Goku, then of course we can't really tell you don't summon it for him if that's like one of your favorite characters, one of your favorite forms or whatever. But it's really hard to just justify the banner overall, especially if you, for the most part, a lot of you guys, if you guys are summoning, you guys are pretty much only going in for these two new units, right? Because these other units, we've seen them on so many banners prior to this, and you know, I would say the best one right here, just looking at it, is Majub, right? And he was just on the 3x banner. So if you were chasing Majub, if you're chasing Majub on this banner, then I really don't know what to tell you. I think you might just have to take an L on this one right here, especially if you weren't able to get him on the 3x banners. It's just really unlucky for you, but you can't really just justify these other units. Like, you can go ahead and say, like, well, at least the banner gives you a guaranteed sparking, but imagine if you just get the guaranteed sparking and you get someone down here, man. Like, what if you get Kid Buu? What if you get, you know, honestly, I like Launch right here, but what if you get Kakunza, bro? Like, what if you get the Super Saiyan Goku? I would be so hurt because they already gave, like, 3,000. This guy's a free-to-play unit, bro. He shouldn't even be in here. Most of these units shouldn't be in here, honestly. So that's basically my final take on it. Well, do you have any last words, ZVG? Well, that sounded a little threatening, but
Last words, just skip.
yeah,
Pretty much it, yeah.
just skip, ladies and gentlemen. Just do it. Don't be like me. But if you do want, you know, honestly, I'm gonna still throw a multi at it. You already know. You guys already know I have to do it to him. Gonna do it. But even me summoning on this banner, I'm still gonna go ahead and say, like, I probably shouldn't be summoning on. Or it's not even probably. I shouldn't be summoning on this banner. I should be saving for the next best thing, you know. And honestly, I would even say people should just start saving for anniversary, especially if you're free to play, because I think the Legends Festival is truly those units. I do believe, hopefully I don't eat my words here, but I think those units are going to carry us all the way over to the 6th anniversary.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep, so that being said, that's going to be 5-9 Gaming's Should You Summon on the brand new Legends All-Star Volume 12 Revival Frieza and Kaioken Goku. Let us know in the comments down below if you will be summoning or not, and as always, make sure you guys do show your support, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. I'm Azdeek, joined by ZVG, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.
Peace out, boys.